Gil Scott-Heron.
You don't have to believe, but you need to do is ask yourself, how in the world do they know? Yeah, I hear it on the radio. You don't have to believe, what you need to do is ask yourself, how in the world do they know? And they don't know nothing about my brother. And this don't look nothing like my brother. They don't know nothing about my brother. They didn't say he was a soldier. They didn't say there's a war going on. How could they not notice there's a war going on? Yeah, they don't know nothing about our brothers. They try to turn us against our brothers. Yeah, try to turn you against your brother. They don't even know that there's a war going on. Please put your hands together and welcome the King of Sunshine from Jamaica, West Indies, for the Larry McDonald on percussion. Yeah, brother and soldier. Yeah, brother and soldier. And don't you know, yeah, there's a war going on, war going on, war going on. Out on the street, people that you meet, they don't smile anymore, they run and slam the door. Hey, what's the deal? Out on the avenue, people look so strange at you. You're just out for a little fun, you start to wonder what you've done. Hey, what's the deal? You heard a shot from somewhere up the block. And as the sirens fill the air, you know you shouldn't be standing there. Hey, what's the deal? You hear it on the radio, talking about your brother, trying to catch your brother. Say something about your brother. They don't know nothing about your brother, see. They ain't really talking about your brother. They don't know nothing about your brother, see. They don't know that he's a soldier. They don't know that he's a soldier. They don't know that there's a war going on. Out on the street, don't you go somewhere. There's a war going on. Got two soldiers from Washington, D.C. Please put your hands together. Brother Robert Gordon on the bass, Secretary of Entertainment. Prince of Darkness on drums, Brother Rodney Young. Tell you about the war, screaming about the war. Talk about the war in Angola. Talk about the war in Rwanda. Talk about the war in Bosnia. Talk about the war in Nicaragua. Outside the door there's a war going on. Outside the door there's a war going on. Talk about the start to wonder what you done. You just out there having fun. Hey, what's the deal? Don't they know that there's a war going on? Yes, it's a war. Don't they know that there's a war going on? Talking about the war. And they doing this, we doing that. We know that we under attack. We fighting back. This time fighting back. Right now you're fighting back. Say it. They doing this, you doing that. We know that we under attack. Fighting back. Don't they know that there's a war going on? Yes, it's a war. They don't need to go overseas nowhere. There's a war just standing right there. Every night around midnight, somebody starts up the war. They try to blame your brother. They keep pointing things at your brother. They want to interview about your brother. Don't they know that there's a war? Don't they know that there's a war? Please, one more time, welcome somebody else to the stage, another soldier, Brother Ed Brady on the guitar. War going on. Don't you know about the war? You're gonna be drafted as a soldier. They're gonna be saying, come here, soldier. If you're out there walking the streets, if you're out there walking the streets, and you just turned into a soldier, don't they know that you're a soldier? Talking about the war going on right outside you. Talking about the war going on right outside your door. Out on the streets, the people that you meet, they don't smile anymore. They run and slam the door. Hey, what's the deal? Yeah, what's the deal? Yeah, what's the deal? Yeah, there's a war going on. Yes, it's a war. They're gonna chase you down. Yeah, war. Right out on the city streets. They ain't got no go nowhere to find the war. Ain't got to go nowhere to find the war. They hear it on the radio. You don't have to believe. All you gotta do is ask yourself, how in the world do they know? They don't know nothing about your brother. They don't know nothing about your brother at all. Trying to turn you against your brother. Don't you know that's what they do in war? Out on the street, sounds are incomplete. And there's a siren in there, you know you should be right there. Hey, what's the deal? They wanna photograph your trouble. They wanna interview your trouble. They like to talk to you about trouble. They don't know there's a war. I don't know which way my brother went. I ain't seen my brother for weeks. I don't know what he look like nowhere. I don't know what color hair. They like to turn you against your neighbors, make you feel strange about your neighbor, get you to talking about your neighbor. Don't you know that there's a war? And what you do now is war. Yeah, war. They ain't gotta go to Angola. They ain't got to go to Bosnia. Ain't got to go to Nicaragua. If they're looking for a war, if they're really looking for a war, trying to turn you into a soldier. Are you ready to be a soldier? What you doing in time of war? Different things in time of war. You do different things in time of war. Yeah, don't you know it's a war going on? Hey, you heard a shot from somewhere up the block. He said, has the sirens been there? You shouldn't be standing there. Hey, what's the deal? Don't you know that there's a war going on? Yes, it's a war. What you doing? They call war crimes. War bring on some different times. Brother just trying to survive. Brother just trying to survive. Yeah, he sold a dime, called it a crime. Got to do time, never said it's mine. But see, just trying to survive. Out there trying to survive. Yeah, trying to survive. Trying to survive. You do different things in wartime. What you doing, you don't feel like it's a crime. And you do different things in wartime. All the pressures come in with wartime. Can't find no job in wartime. Got to find some bread in wartime. It's gonna be different this time. We gonna be laying for this time. They doing this, we doing that. We know that we under attack. We fight back. Ain't nothing wrong with fighting 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 back. Let's do the thing here. Brother man now be living in the ghetto, where the danger showed up real. Well, when he's out in the night, if he's got his head on right, I lay you down to 5, he's walking with steel. Brother man said he's afraid of gangsters, messing with people just for fun. He said that he don't want to be next, he got a family to protect. So just as we keep on the silver gun, everybody got a pistol. Everybody got a 45. Yeah, I'm just saying to be in these 7 days I can see. When the other folks give up theirs, I give up. And this is the violent civilization. The civilization where I am. Every channel that I stop on got a different kind of cop on it. Killing them by the bed, Fargo, Sam, but Saturday night just ain't that special. Yeah, I got the Constitution on the run. Even though we got the right to defend our home and defend our life, got to understand, get it in the head about the gun. 'Cause everybody got a pistol. Everybody got a 45. Yeah, but also we seem to be and then I can see when the other folks give up and give up and give up, I give up, I give up, see. Stay on through the verse here, brother. to be afraid is all you want. Yeah, but you don't want to be this might have a family to protect. 9 out of 10, you got a friend, you call it. Cause everybody got a pistol. Everybody got a 45. Yeah, but I can be seen to be and then I can see when the other folks give up theirs, I give up mine. Everybody got a pistol. This must really please the NRA. Yeah, cause when it's time to line up, you know damn well they gonna sign up. Everybody, everybody, say, say. They wait out deep, we want you to understand. Yeah, but I'm really saying to me, and then I can see when the other folks give up theirs, I give up mine. Hey, let's get it.